Hey, John Stevenson here, the Guaranteed Retirement Guy. Today we're going to be talking about creating a financial plan that removes money stress from your retirement. Now, just quick disclosure, I am not a certified financial planner. I am a retirement planner and I focus on annuities for lifetime income. I think they're important as part of a portfolio that is looking for guaranteed income, looking for contractual income. I think they're great. I like growth too. I like being the S&P 500 myself, and I also have individual stocks. But for me, I like having guarantees as part of my income portfolio, and then I like having my investments for my growth portfolio. So it's a great balance for me, and it might be for you as well. So in my opinion, if you're looking to reduce stress, we all are going to deal with stress in one way or another with the financial markets. When the markets are down, it's stressful, but it's a lot less stressful if we have guarantees over here. If we've got the income coming in no matter what, okay, that's going to take the stress away in my opinion, because if the market's down 30%, yeah, we don't like it, but we know it's going to bounce back at some point, but at least it's not hurting our lifestyle. That's what I like about annuity contracts. They allow us to have the life we want, the retirement we want, and we don't have to stop if the market drops because we've got our annuities paying us for the rest of our life. That's why I like it. So when I'm talking about reducing stress, I'm talking about doing it by using contractual guarantees, using contracts offered by insurance companies. It's very similar to life insurance. Life insurance, it takes away the stress, the uncertainty that our families will not have enough money if we pass away too early, right? That's what's great about that contract. For annuities, it takes away the stress of hoping that we won't run out of money, but we're not sure, right? We might have $1 million and we might have a withdrawal rate that we think is safe at 4%, but you know how that goes. And 4% is only 40 grand. And we're thinking, man, that's not enough money. I need more. I need like 70 grand. Okay, how am I going to get that? You won't get that just by sitting there and sticking in the stock market and hoping things go well. If the market drops, 30%, you're going to have problems with that. Okay, with an annuity contract, it's guaranteed, it's contractual. Now, the account balance is not going to last, but you're not buying it for that. You're buying it for the income. Okay, that's what's important. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you what this looks like, and then you can kind of decide for yourself. If you want to purchase an annuity for yourself, I would invite you to book a call with me. There's a link below this video. It goes directly to my calendar, and we can get on a Zoom call. Otherwise, you can go to my website and check out the annuities that are available. You can put your own information in there, and then if it feels right, then you can book a call with me there as well. I'd be happy to help. And I'll show you everything that's available regardless of my commissions. All right, so let's take a look at this. Now, I just threw a number in here. Through 500 grand and people taking income in 5 years. $52,000 nationwide is the highest payout, okay? If I were to wait 10 years and I took this out at age 70, it's going to give me more income. Great, yeah. Clear Spring, Delaware, American Equity, and there's a ton of carriers, okay? But if I'm looking for highest income, Clear Spring is going to give me almost 80 grand a year. This is joint income. If I was a single guy, and I just want single payout, so the insurance company is not on the hook for 2 lives, then I'm going to get more. I'm going to get $85,000, okay? So these annuity contracts can pay out a lot of income if you let them. And this is only because rates are good right now. Rates are good. People are locking in lots of income for themselves, and they're taking money and they're putting it into annuities, and they're either taking immediate income or they're taking deferred income. So it's going to be different for you. You might be married, you might not be married, you might be putting money in at a lot younger age and letting it compound for a lot longer. The longer you let it compound, the better it's going to do for you. Otherwise, you just got to put more money in. So if I look at this, and I'll just show you real quick how this works, kind of the nuts and bolts of an annuity contract. And this is an income rider, by the way. So if you're looking at my website and you're thinking, well, which one pays the most annually? It's typically the income rider. All right. So if we look at Clear Spring, they're giving you, I'll just go down here. I'll show you what they're giving you. They're giving you 8% base bonus plus an 8% compounded roll-up rate. Okay, so how does that work? That's not the account value. That's the benefit value. Okay, there's two different values. You see right here. Here's the account balance. Maybe it'll grow to 689. Maybe it won't. They're basing it off of the index growth that they're getting from the S&P 500, and they're giving you some of it. That's how that looks. But I don't care about that. I care about this because I'm doing this for income. The benefit base is getting that 8% plus the 8% every year. Okay, that's compounded. I've got 1.165 multiplied by 7.35, giving me 85 grand the rest of my life. That is what I want. So it just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for highest guaranteed income, it's a great option. Okay. So just my thoughts on that, but it's important for you to see how this works, because the benefit base multiplied by the lifetime withdrawal rate, that is what gives you this high lifetime withdrawal of 85 grand, 688, if you were to wait 10 years. Okay. So this, in my opinion, removes stress. Okay. I like to have stress removed, and the only way to do it is to have some guarantees put in place. Okay. I don't know how long I'm going to live. I think I'm going to live a long time, but I want to be able to at least have something that is there so that I can take a lot of income from a relatively low investment. I mean, look at this, 500 grand. If I take this out until I'm 95, I take out 2.2 million guaranteed. If I live another 10 years, I'm going to take out another $850,000. And you might be laughing, thinking, I'm not going to live to 105. Well, guess what? People are living longer. Okay, you've got people that are 100 years old in the world right now. There's over 700,000 of them, over 100. That's supposed to grow to 4 million people. Okay, now think about the people that will reach 98, 99. That's millions more. Okay, so if you're thinking you're not going to live that long, think again. You just might. Okay, and it's good to set yourself up for success. So anyways, that's my thoughts on that. I'm not trying to sell you anything, but if you are looking for an annuity, I'd love to help you. Again, go to my website, johnstevenson.com. Look at the annuity calculators, and if it feels right, then book a call with me there, and we'll get on a Zoom session, and I'll show you everything that's available. So I'd love to help you if that's what you're looking for. So again, if you got questions, make sure you ask them below in the comment section. If you like the video, like, subscribe, share. You know the drill. I'd love to have you watch some of my other videos. I think that'll help, especially when you're looking for guaranteed annuity payouts. So I really hope this is helpful. I really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.